the romances I had to things that I would see in movies, and it would always fall flat, fall short of these expectations I had because deep down in my heart, somehow I knew that there was a love story for me in this life, but a really fantastic one. And I just hadn't found it until I met you. And all of a sudden, it seems like with you, it's like a love story come to real life, except it's my life. And I finally feel like I've found the person I was waiting my whole life to meet. And so that's why I'm very protective of our connection. Um, I really do feel protective of you. I feel like I want to keep you safe. I want to tell the naysayers about us to be quiet because ultimately, at the end of the day, you're the person that I love, and nothing's going to change that no matter who has an opinion about you or me or us being together. It doesn't matter to me anymore, and I will defend our relationship. Secretly, I have a lot of really deep feelings for you. These might be things that I keep to myself or that I think about and I don't tell you, but I actually do see a really long term future with you. I see us growing old together. I see us having a family, having a home together, living together, waking up next to each other every morning. I see us building a legacy together. I see us figuring everything out. I see us thriving through the good times and the bad times together, and our love conquering all the issues, and that every day being with you would make up for all of the pain that we experienced early on, maybe in past relationships, and it would help with the pain of um, sometimes the difficulties of life. Our love would help both of us through the day on days where things are hard. I want to be there for you, even on days where we're both sad, where we have fights. I'm still going to love you. I'm still going to be there for you. I want to stick by you through thick and thin, and I want our happy moments to be so happy that we forget about the sad ones. So we have the Page of Swords and the Ten of Swords. So let's see. I really do want to reach out to you. I do want to communicate. I'm keeping an eye on you. I'm watching you from a distance. You might not know, but you're in my sights. I'm thinking about you. I'm always keeping tabs on you energetically as well. And um, to be honest, I'm afraid of losing you. I'm afraid of losing the connection that we have. If there's a separation between us, it's really painful for me, but I have hope that in the future there is a new beginning, that the sun will rise again. They say it's always darkest before the dawn, and I hope that the dawn is coming soon. And I know that when the sunshine shines on our connection again, it'll have made all this pain worth it. And through all this pain, I've grown so much as a person. I have healed so many childhood wounds, and through your love, I have become a greater version of myself than I knew possible. All right, Six of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. Yeah, I really want to be generous with you. I really want to spoil you, like I was saying before. I want to take care of you emotionally as well as financially. You deserve a lot of generosity. You make me want to be generous. There was never someone that I felt like I would want to spend all of my time with, all of my energy, all of my resources. I never had met someone that I just wanted to take care of. But when I give to you, it feels like I'm giving to myself. And so when I give to you energetically, emotionally, or financially, I feel it in my heart. I feel the happiness because it feels like I'm giving it to me. It doesn't even feel like I'm losing anything. It feels like I'm gaining something. Um, and I think you've really made me more generous of a person. You've made me a kinder person. Since meeting you, I've found it easier to be more loving to people in general, even just my family. I found it easier to be more generous. I find myself wanting to go out of my way to be kind to people, to be generous. So I'm very grateful for you for that. And I do want to be generous with my love. I am overflowing with love for you. I love you so much. You mean so much to me, and I really wish that I could just tell you how much I really feel for you. It's overwhelming sometimes when I lose myself thinking about you. I get lost in thought, and sometimes I get emotional thinking about you. Sometimes it's sad emotions. Sometimes it's happy ones. Sometimes I shed a tear just thinking about how much I love you. And I want you to know that I would love to be able to learn how to really communicate to you how deeply I love you. And I want you to know that even if I don't say it, it's there always. It's always there. My love for you never goes away. Damn, I'm actually getting kind of choked up. Your person, is really beautiful. So we have the Empress and the Three of Pentacles. I think you are the most beautiful person I've ever seen, and I really do mean that. Even if you have insecurities or you think that you're imperfect or you have flaws, I don't see them. I see you as this incredible person. You're just like good at everything. You're everything I could ever have dreamed in a partner, and even better somehow. It's like I don't even really know how to describe what happens when I look at you. I just feel overwhelmed. Like I just don't even. Sometimes I wonder if you're even real or you're just a figment of my imagination or like an angel or something. But I am really in awe of you, and I probably don't tell you enough that you just have this effect on me. I probably try to hide it honestly because to me it even is scary because maybe I try to deny my feelings to myself sometimes, or maybe I try to even deny them to you. But then when I look at you, especially when we're together, when I look at you, I just can't pretend that I don't love you and that I don't think that you're the one for me. It's like as soon as I look into your eyes, I just fall more in love with you. Then we have the Three of Pentacles. I really want to repair things with you. I really want to build with you. I want to build a legacy. I feel like we work really well together as a team. You and I have a lot of similarities in our personalities, a lot of shared values, and a lot of shared goals. And that's one of the things I really like about you is that you have a lot of values. You have a really nurturing energy, and I feel like we could build something really great together. Like the combination of our energies could really build something fantastic. And I feel like we're supposed to do something together in this world, whether that's start a business together or just have a family together or simply just have a relationship. I feel like we are destined to build something. Our love is destined to create a third energy. And I know it will somehow impact the world in a positive way. See, Hierophant and the Nine of Swords. See, I'm getting into my divine self, my divine masculine energy. I'm changing, I'm becoming more spiritual. I've been looking into spirituality more, self development. I want to become the kind of person that you respect because maybe in the past I haven't always been a respectable person, not someone that I even respect. Um, in my youth or just in the past, I've definitely made mistakes. I've done things I'm not proud of, but I'm really turning to my spirituality, to my faith, to the divine, to forgive myself of these discretions and to hopefully mature and grow and become someone evolved and enlightened, someone that deserves someone like you, because I know that you deserve someone who is of good character and more morality, and I really want to be that for you because unlike anyone else I've ever been with, I actually would change for you. I would let go of a lot of negative behaviors because you're something that's worth it to me. If if I need to let go of certain behaviors or things to be with you, I will do it because you're worth it to me. There's nothing that I really care about more than you and your love. And even though I am transforming, I am becoming a higher version of myself. It is a hard process. I spent a lot of time really deeply thinking about my shadow side, my mistakes, my past, the darkness inside of me that sometimes I try to pretend isn't there. It's really rearing its head. It's like as the closer I get to my divine self, it's like the more pain and sadness and anger and things they come up, and I spend a lot of time alone, crying sometimes angry, and I don't know why. And in some ways, I'm happy that I you don't see me like this. I don't show this to you um, because I don't want you to think that there's something wrong with me. But my spiritual awakening is causing a lot of stress on me. It's causing a lot of me. It's causing me to think about things that I never really wanted to think about, or address things that happened in my past that I never wanted to look at again, and pain that I tried to repress, but I can't repress it anymore. And so I really want you to know that I'm actually going through a lot. And so please be kind to me if you can, and send me nice energy, because whether or not I show it, I am going through a lot behind the scenes. But I am strong, and I'm getting through it, and I'm learning a lot. But I just want you to know that. See, I'm feeling a really strong magnetic attraction to you. I'm feeling like I really want to make movement towards you. I want to be where you are. If that means I need to travel, I am definitely thinking about that. I'm feeling a lot of passionate energy towards you. I'm definitely thinking about you. Um, you're very tempting to me, and you probably don't realize just quite how sensual I find you. It's kind of overwhelming, and it's one thing that also stresses me out because um, it's confusing to me. I've never felt this attracted to someone else, and sometimes it made me feel like you had a lot of power over me that maybe I didn't want you to, because all of a sudden it's like I really couldn't resist you. I've been able to resist people before. I've been able to forget about people before, ex loves, but I cannot forget about you. I really cannot. And the more I try, the more I think about you, and the more I dream about you. And so I'm surrendering to this passion, this drive, this love that I just can't fight it anymore. And I do really want a new beginning with you in the physical world. I want to have something solid with you, a real commitment, like, that we are um, each other's partner, we are each other's significant other. I want that to be something that we can tell other people, we can tell our friends, we can tell our family that we are officially together. I don't want this to just be a on and off thing, or just a casual, simple thing. This is like a really big deal to me, and I really want to show you that this is a big deal. I want you to meet my family. I really am invested in you emotionally, and I'd like to invest in you physically as well. So, like moving in together, or, investments together. I really want to have a reunion with you. I really want to celebrate with you. I'd love to just get together and have a nice little party. We could just chill out, listen to music, talk, laugh. I really like your laugh. I like the sound of it. I like it when you smile. I like it when I tell you jokes and you laugh. It makes me feel really good when you do that. Um, you make me feel really funny. Like, you make me feel really special. And I want you to know that. I'm also, oh my gosh, I'm choked up again. Wow. It's got emotional. I really want to bring justice to our connection. I really want to bring in balance and harmony. I feel like I want to right my wrongs. I want to apologize to you. I want to balance things out. If there are any legal matters I need to attend to before we can officially be together, I want to do that. Um, I really want to do right by you, treat you with a lot of fairness and respect, because I really do cherish you. See, Right now, you might feel like I'm just sitting here ignoring you, but the truth is, I am going through a spiritual awakening. I'm going through a lot right now. Right now, I'm a little bit overwhelmed with a lot of stuff that's going on in my life. My spiritual awakening, my dark night of the soul, it's making me hard. It's making it really hard for me to reach out and take your cup of love, even though I know it's there. I know it's what's meant for me. I know it's what's meant for you. I know it will bring us happiness when it does happen. But right now, I don't want to bring you into my chaos. I don't want to bring you into my pain. It might seem selfish, but it's not. It's coming from a place of like, I just don't want to bring you into this storm that I'm experiencing right now because I'm embarrassed of it. I don't want you to see me in so much pain. I don't want to bring you down. So sometimes I prefer to just stay away because it's easier somehow. And I feel like I'm afraid of disappointing you. If you saw how much I'm really going through, it's like, it's a bit humiliating to me to be going through so much. And I guess traditionally, people aren't supposed to show their emotions as much, and I'm having a hard time breaking through that to be able to really communicate to the full extent of what I'm really going through. But when I get through this pain, when I get through it, when I feel like I'm coming to a place where I can handle it, I've worked through enough, I've healed enough, as I start to feel ready to come out of my shell, I do plan on reaching out and taking that cup of love, but it might just take some time for me to really heal. So if I'm taking space or if I'm being quiet, it's not because I don't love you. I love you so much. It's just I love you so much that I don't want to bring you into my issues. I don't want you to see how messed up I am sometimes. So don't take it personally, please. It's really not about you. Okay, wow. That was your person's chat message. Your person is very emotional. I can like feel it. I kind of teared up a few times. So yeah, definitely your person's really, really in their feelings about you. Pile one. Thank you for letting me channel your person. It was beautiful. What else do they want to say? What else does pile one's person want to say to pile one, please? What else does pile one's person want to say to pile one? What else does pile one's person want to say to pile one? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna just take those ones, and that's a bit too many. Okay. So, what do they want to say? I'm surrendering to my love for you. So yeah, I think they were saying that like before they kind of fought it off, but it seems like they are surrendering to the divine plan. It hurts me so much knowing I've hurt you. My heart aches and I feel all the pain you feel. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling the heart aching feeling. They might be having their heart chakra activation. Um, and yeah, if they've hurt you, that's like it makes them feel really, really bad. The pressure is building, I'm getting ready to explode. So they were talking about a lot of pent up I feel like frustration from maybe not being with you physically, but then also just like emotional frustration. They're kind of going through a lot. They might be having like a tower moment now or kind of soon. I'm in love with your soul. Yes, your person is in love with your soul. They're not just in love with the way that you look. It's like they love your soul. I'll show you my heart if you show me yours. So this person would like an equal exchange of vulnerability with you. I think they were saying that they would like to spend time with you and like have an in-depth conversation about your feelings. You deserve all of the love in the universe. I want to spend all day in bed with you with no interruptions. You changed me so much for the better. I hardly recognize who I used to be before you came into my life. I'm connecting more deeply to my spirituality. Yes, absolutely. They were saying that earlier. I feel so passionately towards you. It drives me wild. Yes, that definitely came up as well. The kindness you have shown me has healed me so much and touched my heart deeper than you can imagine, and your touch is ecstasy. So, yes, very passionate. Let's get us some additional messages. What else does Pile 1's person want to say to Pile 1, please? You are my ultimate bliss. Nothing can compare to the heaven I feel with you. So true. You definitely, this is a very fifth dimensional energy. I never wanted to hurt you. I'm just in so much pain. So there's a lot about this like pain that's hurting you. So it could be that they're hurting you by maybe not being as communicative. And they were saying that like the reason why they don't talk as much, especially right now, is because like they're kind of going through a lot. And it's like, also if they ever lashed out or did anything hurtful, it was because of their own inner pain. And the distance doesn't change anything about how deeply I love you. So this could either be physical distance, like if they are in a different place, but this is also emotional distance. So if they are acting distant emotionally, this doesn't change how they feel about you. This doesn't change how much they love you. It's not about how much they love you. If anything, it's like they're distant to protect you in a way. Like they're kind of self-sacrificing, I think, in that way. What else does pile one's person want to say to pile one, please? What else does pile one's person want to say to pile one? Expect communication from me soon. And by inner child, he's healing my childhood wounds, hold me back from life and love. Okay, they were talking about their childhood issues that are kind of going on right now. So that could be a bit of maybe they're dealing with a lot of inner child wounds right now. And so it's holding them back from you, but expect communication from them soon. So this could be a text message, an email, however you guys, a Snapchat. This could also be telepathic communication. You might suddenly get an insight into how they're doing, or maybe a just a direct download. You might just really feel their energy and hear them. So take it as it resonates, or maybe a dream. What else does file one's person want to say to file one, please? We are divine beings having the human experience, and I am so grateful you are a part of mine. That is so sweet. Yes, your person is definitely raising their vibration, I feel. What else is what else does pile one's person want to say to pile one, please? I have never felt pure joy the way I do with you. What else does pile one's person want to say to pile one? Our union is intended to be pure and sacred, which is why we both need to heal before we can come together. Okay, that makes sense. That's kind of what your person was saying, actually, which was like, I need to heal because I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to cause you any damage, because if they're really going through a lot, it might not be super fun to like be really involved in that. If they're barely getting out of bed, if they're just really going through it right now, it might be kind of hard on you energetically, even though you love them to be around them right now. We have an unbreakable bond. I feel so lucky to be with you. So they feel so lucky that you love them, that you are their divine counterpart. They feel really, really lucky to have you in their life. What else does pile one's person want to say to pile one, please? What else does pile one's person want to say to pile one? I want to talk to you and see how you've been. So we do have that expect communication. So they do want to talk to you, see how you've been. What else does pile one's person want to say to pile one, please? What else does pile one say? Okay, we'll go into those. So, also, I'm working on turning that deck into something. So I'm excited for that to be done eventually. You guys will see that in a little bit. To be honest, being away from you is probably the most painful thing I've ever experienced. So if you guys are separated, it's really, really painful. The Ten of Swords does come out. So it is extremely painful to be in separation from you, to be away from you. You always get my blood pumping. So a lot of passion, I was saying before, you really get this person going. I'm ready to give into the temptation that is you. I know we are twin flames. Okay, so I know we were twin flames. So this person, the lovers did come out. So this person definitely, at least on some level, does see you as a divine counterpart, a twin flame. If they literally know about twin flames, they might actually be aware of the fact that you are twin flames. But they are definitely waking up to that. This is not a normal connection. This is not just a casual, one-time thing. It's like this is a serious soul connection, and it feels deeper than a soulmate. I think they were saying earlier that like they've never felt this way about anyone before. Maybe they've actually been looking into twin flames as well. I'm feeling the consequences of my actions, and it's breaking my heart. So if this person did anything to push you away or hurt you, I think there was something about hurting earlier. It really does affect them. They feel really bad about it. I need to see you again. So in person, they really want to see you. I know things will never be over between us. So yeah, even if it's over, it's not over. And even, in the afterlife, you guys will just keep doing this. This is like an eternal love. You're the best thing that ever happened to me. I would move heaven and earth for you. Let's stay up all night long. And I've shed so many tears over you. Yeah, they were definitely crying. I feel like I picked up on that earlier. Um, Maybe they want to just hold you and cry and tell you about how they feel. So cute. I really did almost cry a couple times while I was doing, I don't know if you could hear, but I got really choked up. So yeah, definitely your person is crying about you. What else does Pile One's person want to say to Pile One, please? What else does Pile One's person want to say to Pile One, please? What else does Pile One's person want to say to Pile One, please? See, you're something special. Yes, you are very special. That's a Pop Smoke song. Um, RIP. I am in awe of you. I think they were saying that earlier with the Empress. They really are in awe of you. Yeah, just they find you super fantastic, fabulous. What else does Pile One's person want to say to Pile One, please? What else does Pile One's person want to say to Pile One? Aw, I think they did say this earlier. You're perfect. I love you. They do really think that you're perfect. In this for life. Wow, yeah. So they are aware that this is like a lifelong sort of love. Aw, and this one, our hearts are magnets. Yes, they feel this that you guys are these like magnets. That's why they have this like irresistible pull to come back to you. All right, let's see. Let's get some of their current energy. What is Pile One's person's current energy towards Pile One, please? What is Pile One's person's current energy towards Pile One, please? What is Pile One's person's current energy towards Pile One? We have patience. Pile One's person's current energy. And going forward, Pile One's person and gateway. Okay, so what's their current energy? So yeah, there was an element of patience. I think this is them asking you to wait for them and have patience. Of course, it's up to you whether or not you want to do that. It's your free will. I won't tell you either way, but this is your person's energy as they're hoping that while they take this time to heal, that you will wait for them, that you will be patient, that you won't move on to someone else, that you'll keep the faith, and you will stay. And definitely feeling like um, it would mean a lot to them if you waited for them to work through this. But of course, like I said, it's up to you. We also have going forward. So yeah, your person does want to eventually, when they feel like the time is right, they do have plans of moving this along, moving forward. Getting beyond whatever heartbreak or heartache, pain issues that you guys have had in the past, and just you know, going beyond those and ascending to a higher level in your connection. And we have gateway, which is, I think your person is feeling like you are this gateway to all this magical fifth dimensional energy, like you are this unicorn here. You're like their portal to the divine in a way. And I think they find that very exciting. Like maybe they've never really been in touch with their spirituality as much. And it's like you kind of came into their life and just like show them this whole new world. What else is Pile One's person's current energy towards Pile One, please? What else is Pile One's person's current energy towards Pile One? We have mask, separation, and keys on a ring. So, yeah, they might be hiding their feelings a little bit, not showing their true feelings, but they really are missing you. They're sad. Here, they're yearning. And yeah, we have keys on a ring, and feeling like many options in a decision. So your person is right now thinking they're trying to make a decision about how to move forward on this, what the right path to take is. I feel like they're getting some guidance from spirit about that as well. All right, let's get some advice for you. Advice for Pile One, please. Advice for Pile One. See. Oh wow, this is actually so interesting. So Gateway came out for you, for them, and then we have Portal for you. So you guys are both definitely going through some interesting transformations. Doors are opening, you decide rewards. So there are going to be a lot of doors opening. So what I'm hearing from Spirit is keep an eye out. And then that saying where it's like if God closes a door, he always opens a window. So this is especially in reference to maybe job opportunities or just opportunities in general. If it seems like a path has been closed for you, there is a better one that you just need to keep your eye out for. So that's a specific message. And then weight of the world, boundaries, let it go. It's not yours to carry. So if there is anything that you're taking too much ownership of, if it's this relationship, your person's current situation, this could even be not about your person, if this is about your family or, again, a job or just like a friend or something. If you are carrying other people's burdens, just it's not yours to deal with. You can surrender it to the divine. Like if you're worried about a friend or a family member, you can say, like, please God, I surrender, my worries and my fears about this person's situation to you. Please take care of it for the highest good for everyone, or like whatever prayer that you want to use. But definitely surrendering issues and problems that are not yours to begin with. I feel like you're definitely super empathic, so you might have a tendency to kind of shoulder the weight of other people's burdens. And I think this is a reminder from spirit that, it's like you have enough on your plate. Just, focus on yourself and what you need, especially if you've been really overgiving. Yeah, that's another message. All right, let's see. What else does your person want to say? Pile one. You excite me with a winky face. So cute. I'm trying to act tough. So yeah, that mask, they might be trying to hide if they're really going through a lot. I want to see you. So I think I said, like, I need to see you. So they do want to see you. They feel like they need to. I'm stressing about us. Yeah, the Nine of Swords came out earlier, and I'm not giving up on us. So they're going to really fight for you. What else is pile one's person's overall energy towards pile one, please? Okay, so yeah, Justice just came out earlier. Three of Wands, Five of Cups, and the Page of Swords. Okay, so yeah, definitely planning for a future. I always say this is like the Four of Wands, getting ready to, the Divine Masculine getting ready to set out. This could definitely be about your person wanting to free themselves from obligations, definitely wanting to be single so they can just completely move towards you. That means, like, cutting off situations, or just just being free to move forward, planning for a future. We have Justice, which is again bringing justice to the connection. This could be about an apology. We have the Five of Cups, which makes a lot of sense, really missing you. This could be some regret and guilt as well your person's feeling. And then Page of Swords, which is definitely, like they were saying, keeping an eye on you. This could definitely be about stalking you on social media, or I think your person was mentioning earlier, kind of keeping an eye on you energetically a lot too. Perhaps your person is psychic, so they know how to use that. Maybe they're watching tarot reading. That'd be funny. If you guys both watch this channel, that would be such a plot twist. All right. What does pile one need to hear? Okay, so we have this little beautiful rose, which is, I think, a message to you of your beauty. Your person was definitely emphasizing that earlier. We have this little brown, like, bead, and I think this is about staying connected to the earth, staying grounded, even if things are kind of jostling you around, getting out in nature maybe for some of you. We have this little genie lamp, which is about wishes coming true. I feel every journey starts with a single step. So this is kind of like this Three of Wands energy. So your person, I think, is making steps towards you. This is also about, if there's anything that you are, something that feels daunting, just taking the first step, and then the second step, and the third step, and then all of a sudden, before you know it, you're there. Not being afraid to take the first step. And then we have fertility runes. So you guys really could maybe end up having children with this person if that's what you want. This is also just a very fertile connection, a lot of really good energy here. We have this little snake, which I like to see as like the Kundalini rising. So your person, you both ascending. I've come to see this little jack-o'-lantern as like a little bit of a mask, maybe pretending to put on a smile on their face, but underneath they're kind of sad. And then we have a little chick, which is, again, a very fertile energy. This one's very round. He's a very rotund boy. But yeah, new beginnings, I'm also hearing like a plan is hatching. So maybe your person is hatching some sort of a plan to come back to you. All right, pile one, I love you so much. Sending you lots of abundance, blessings. I hope all of your manifestations come true. Have a beautiful rest of your day or evening, and please take care. All right, bye-bye. Hello, pile two. Welcome to your reading, my beautiful friend. Okay, so we're going to get a channeled message from your person. Channeled message from pile two's person to pile two, please. Channeled message from pile two's person to pile two, please. Channeled message from pile two's person to pile two, please. Channeled message from pile two's person to pile two, please. Channeled message from pile two's person to pile two, please. Channeled message from pile two's person to pile two, please. Channel message from pile two's person to pile two, please. Okay. Looks about right. So we have the Six of Wands, the Queen of Swords, Page of Cups, the Chariot, the Queen of Wands, the Nine of Cups, Page of Swords, the Empress, Strength, Justice, Four of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, Eight of Swords. Okay, so channel message. What is pile two's person in the state of pile two? Okay, so I really do want a victory in this connection. I really want to make you proud. I really want to just win you over. I really want to impress you. I do a lot of things to try to impress you. You might not notice, but if I ever try to brag about myself or my accomplishments or tell you about my life or anything, it's because I want to impress you. I want you to think I'm cool. I know there's a lot of people that like you and a lot of people that you could be with, and I would really like it if you wanted to choose me to be the person to be with you because you really are like so beautiful. You are so incredibly gorgeous, inside and out, and nurturing and sweet and just amazing. And like anyone would want to be with you. You're literally probably everybody's dream person, ideal person to be in a relationship with. And yeah, I feel like I want to like improve myself to feel worthy of you. Sometimes I don't really feel worthy of you. So, yeah, I get kind of insecure sometimes because I have you on a little bit of a pedestal, and it's kind of scary to like trying to come towards you because I get in my head and I kind of like convince myself like you wouldn't want me. So yeah, but you really are super amazing. I want you to know that. Um, You really are super intelligent. I had never really thought that intelligence was something that I would be attracted to in a person. But your mind is like really amazing. You're really, really funny, witty, clever. You're just like so smart, and just like perceptive. You always know what to say. And you have great one-liners, very funny. But anyway, yeah, you have a really, really strong mind. You really know what you want. I feel like you're very decisive, and sometimes I worry that you're just going to cut me off because um, it's like you can see through me if I try to like um, if I try to like act like a certain way or like if I try to pretend, you just always know. And it's a little bit freaky sometimes because I really cannot hide anything from you. And I've never experienced that before. Um, yeah, you're really, really strong. You look just like I've never felt like anyone could tame me. Like I always felt like I would be the person that like my pride made me feel like I would never be tamed. I would never find anyone who could like handle me or like control me. Not to say that you're controlling, but just like it's not even like you try. It's just like I'm just like putty in your hands. And sometimes it scares me. Like I always wanted to be the boss. I always wanted to be the person to call the shots, and you always call the shots, and you're so strong, and you always know what you want, and you don't settle for less. And it really makes me feel like I need to step up my game to match you. Because you won't put up with things that other people put up with. That I got used to just getting by on the bare minimum, and you showed me that that's not what you want. You want better than that. You want the best, and I want to be the best for you. Let's see. Yeah, I have a really, really big crush on you. I really want to tell you, really want to talk to you, flirt with you. I want to make you laugh. I want to show you that I do have feelings for you, even if sometimes I act kind of shy about it. I do have feelings for you. Yeah, I really want to do right by you. I want to do justice by you. I want to treat you fairly. You deserve to be treated really well. I actually really do look up to you as a person. You're one of my role models. And I want to show you that I know how to treat a person with respect. And you've really taught me the meaning of respect. I didn't really understand it before sometimes with people. Let's see. I do want to make movement towards you. I feel very called to communicate with you, to be with you. I feel very called to travel to be with you as well. If there's a space between us, I want to close that gap. I want to be in your city. I want to be with you. Um, right now, I'm not feeling super content in life. I'm feeling a little bit bored. I haven't quite figured out exactly what in my life brings me fulfillment. I haven't really found my purpose yet. Sometimes I think that I need more time to really grow up and mature and find my purpose. And a lot of times I just kind of wonder what this all really means. And like, I just kind of get deep in thought. And so, um, sometimes it might prevent me from really taking charge of the situation between us or really stepping into my power because I'm not really fully in my power in my own life. Like, I don't really feel like I even know what I'm doing with my life. So it's hard for me to feel like um, I can deliver you what you need. And like I said before, like I get even more insecure because you're so amazing that I feel like I have to deliver something like above and beyond. And it kind of stresses me out because I don't know how to do that sometimes. Um, Yeah, I find you really, really attractive and really charismatic. Like I said before, you're really funny. You're really popular, and that also kind of intimidates me because you have this like really magnetic personality, and it's just like seems like everybody really likes you. And even if people don't like you, it's just because they're jealous of you, and you just sort of like this. I don't know. You're just really, really cool, and I want you to know that. I think that you're yeah, just really incredible. No one really compares to you. I've never really met someone like you. You have like this star quality about you. You have this almost like celebrity type vibe where it's like you walk into a room and everyone knows that you're there. Everyone is looking at you, wondering what you're gonna say, what you're gonna do. It's kind of impressive. I can't really help it. It's like I've tried to resist. It's like everyone just thinks so highly of you. Everyone is into you, and it's like I tried to resist it in some ways because like my ego, it's just like I don't know, like I tried to resist you sometimes, but I just can't. You're really, really irresistible. You're just one of those people that you're just like the sun. It's like everyone just revolves around you naturally. You just have this like gravitational pull. Yeah, I really want to make this official with you. I would really love to be your partner, make an offer to you in the physical, really tell you what's up, tell you the truth about how I feel. I really like to show you off. I feel like you could really help me figure out my purpose. I feel like you could give me good advice because I feel like you have like all your stuff together. You really have it going on. And so, you know, I really like to give you what I have and then build from there because I feel like I'm just at the beginning of my journey. And by the end of it, I want to be, wildly successful. I have a lot of ideas. I just don't know how to exactly put them into a fruition. But I feel like we could build something together as well. And I feel like someday I want you to look at me and be proud that you chose me. I want to make you proud. Let's see, you really are this wish fulfillment. I feel so lucky to have your attention, to have your love, to just even be near you. It feels like such a blessing. I feel really, really, really so grateful, so lucky that I know you. You're one of those people that just you don't come around very often. You're very rare. You're like a rare treasure. And I really want to fend off the competition. I really want to protect this like gift that you are like a just like a beautiful gift, and I don't want anyone else to take it from me. um See, I'm definitely keeping an eye on you on social media, just keeping tabs on you. I'm really curious about your life. I like want to know like everything about you. I feel like you have such an interesting life and an interesting story. I just want to know like just like secrets about you. I just want to know you as a person, like just really, really like find out as much as I can about you. You're just like so fascinating. And I do like stalk you a lot on social media. I'm kind of embarrassed about it, but I can't help it. You're just so like interesting to me. You're just like this. I don't know. You're just really magical. Um, Sometimes I do get held back though by my insecurities. Like sometimes I feel like confident about my ability to be your partner and like my ability to win you over. And then sometimes it's like I get just like attacked by all my negative self-talk and negative thinking, and then I just kind of clam up. And so if I ever come across as like awkward or reserved, it's because I'm just like I'm sometimes I'm afraid of just like accidentally saying too much even. So sometimes I just keep my mouth shut because I'm scared that I'm going to accidentally reveal something, and I just have this fear of vulnerability where I find it hard to like really open up. And then again, my doubts and my insecurities and the things that I don't like about myself, they just kind of yeah, they just tie me up, and then I just get really, really afraid, and then I feel like I shouldn't even talk to you. So, yeah, if I ever get quiet, it's just probably anxiety and like fears of rejection. Because I really do want to talk to you. That's the thing is like I want to be able to talk to you, but I'm also sometimes shy. I'm a shy person, and I feel like you're not, and it's also kind of intimidating because you always know what to say. You always know the right thing to say, and I sometimes I don't, and it's embarrassing for me. Um, Yeah, I really want to talk to you. I want to make you an offer in the physical again. Um, I'm really invested in you emotionally. I don't know whether or not you know it. I really have watered the seeds of my love for you. Like, you know, like in my heart, I'm really invested in you emotionally. I would love to invest in you financially as well. Like, you know, we could like move in together someday. I would really like that. But yeah, I'm waiting for the seeds to grow in our connection. I'm waiting for the signs to be shown. Waiting for the right time to bring this into a real commitment. That's what I really want with you. See, yeah, I really want to make movement towards you. I also really want to flirt with you. Sometimes I do get shy though, and I might come across as like maybe uninterested or like bored or something. And it's not that I'm bored. I'm just probably trying to play it cool because I get kind of nervous when I talk to you. But I do really like talking to you. I like our conversations a lot. Um, yeah, I miss you a lot when we don't talk. I miss you when we don't spend time together. Sometimes I do cry thinking about you. I get really emotional sometimes when I feel like I've said the wrong thing or when I feel like there's distance between us. It makes me really sad. I've never felt like this before. Like I used to not care as much with exes or something, like if we didn't talk or like even if we broke up, like I just didn't care that much. But with you, it's like you feel like you're like my best friend and like this person that I just love you so much and I love talking to you. And when we don't check in with each other, I just really start to miss you. Um, and I'm really focusing on trying to build my life up, trying to work on my thoughts so that I can make a better future for myself. I'm also interested in manifesting you as well. You would be like the ultimate manifestation if I was able to wrangle my thoughts and actually feel worthy of you. I feel like I would feel so happy if we could bring this into something real. Because you're like the best thing that's ever happened to me. And I feel like at the end of the day, I did manifest you, or we manifest each other. But right now, I have some issues to work through and some insecurities and self doubts that I need to address. But I am working on my thoughts because I know that positive thinking is really important to bringing in your reality. And I'm trying to get a hold on my my negative self image. All right, cool. Your person definitely opened up a lot. Let's get some messages from them and see what else they want to say. What else does pile two's person want to say to pile two? What else does pile two's person want to say to pile two? What else does pile two's person want to say to pile two, please? Okay, they want to say, I'm purging my wounds and letting go of so much baggage and pain. Yeah, they were saying that they were letting go of like their negative self-talk, which that could be about that. This also could be about this Five of Cups, maybe tearful energy, crying a lot, letting go of pain. I want to breathe you in and lose myself in you. I want to spend all day in bed with you with no interruptions. You are precious to me. Yes, definitely. They were saying that with the Nine of Cups. They were saying that you are like this precious treasure. I wish you were here. I know I need to change my ways and become a better person. I'm ending karmic cycles. Interesting. So, should I make it a couple more messages? What else does pile two's person want to say to pile two? What else does pile two's person want to say to pile two? What else does pile two's person want to say to pile two? What else does pile two's person want to say? Okay, so yeah, with this ending karmic cycles, they were definitely talking about trying to free themselves from this like negative thinking. So that could be the karmic cycle. If your person is in a situation, then that could apply to that as well. But I'm definitely feeling like it's the negative thinking, especially that they're trying to end because they kept emphasizing that, oh, I like to imagine our wedding day. Beautiful. So your person does fantasize about a union with you. I often have intense dreams about you. Maybe you have intense dreams about them as well. I've misunderstood things between us before and gotten hurt, so this could be a reason why they act distant. Maybe they get confused, or just it's like their own insecurities make it so it's hard for them to like view your situation accurately. And then you set my soul alight. Beautiful. A lot of passion and beauty here. What else does Pile Two's person want to say to Pile Two, please? What else does Pile Two's person want to say? What else does Pile Two's person want to say to Pile Two, please? See, I want to pull you close and never let you go. Ooh, very cute. Reality feels like a dream now. This love has changed everything about the world I thought I lived in, and I want to discover the deeper meaning of life and remember who I truly am. So your person is going through a lot. I feel like they're becoming a bit disillusioned by society. It's like they're kind of realizing, the deeper truths of this reality, what their purpose is. I think they were saying that earlier. It's like they feel like they're not sure what their purpose is. They're like thinking about the deeper aspects, as opposed to just very like surface stuff. Really going, through, thoughts of like, who they really are as a person. You are all I have ever wanted and better than I ever could have imagined. Beautiful. Let's get some more messages. What else does File Two's person want to say? You soothe my wounds with your love, and when you're gone, they hurt more than ever. So, yeah, you might have been a little bit of a band-aid to this person. Maybe they were a bit of that to you as well. It's like, for when you guys were together, it was like, you could kind of forget about your pain in a way. But then when you left, or if there's distance or space between you, sometimes it kind of brings up those wounds again, because your person, I feel like they still need to heal maybe like some abandonment issues. I will love you for the rest of my life and infinitely after. And I ran because I convinced myself you would never love me the way I love you. That's literally what your person was saying. Like, they get in their head and they're like, they don't want me. Yeah, that's really interesting. So yeah, if your person did walk away or like put some distance between you, it was because they convinced themselves that you wouldn't love them. It was scary because I feel like maybe a rejection from you would have been really hard. I forget about the world and we're together, and you feel so close I can almost taste you. So this is like, energetically, it's almost like you're there with them sometimes. Definitely in their fantasies. It feels like you're right there. What else does Pile Two's person want to say to Pile Two? What else does Pile Two's person want to say to Pile Two, please? What else does Pile Two's person want to say to Pile Two? What else does Pile Two's person want to say to Pile Two? What else does Pile Two's person want to say? Okay, take those. So they want to say, I'm shedding my past self. So they are like this snake going through this metamorphosis, letting go of some ego, I feel. I want to be in a committed relationship with you. You're the only person I want to be with. I've had secret feelings for you for a long time. I will love you until the end of time. Okay, they also said I will love you for the rest of my life. So this is definitely a forever thing. I can feel the passion between us building. I'm sorry for hiding my feelings for you. Just know they are there, even if I try to mask them. Let's blossom in each other's arms. So they were saying that like they feel like if you guys came together, that you could maybe help them heal. You could help them, figure out their life. It's almost like they feel like you guys could also, really build something beautiful together. Really come into a full a fullness, I think, of your ideal selves together, which is really sweet. What else does pile two's person want to say to pile two, please? What else does pile two's person want to say? We have my world is you. All very sweet. So you really are this person's world. Oh my gosh, I want to marry you. Wow. So they did say I imagine our wedding day, and they are saying I want to marry you. So we're really cool. Definitely those definitely go hand in hand. That's super cute. So yeah, your person might be a little shy though, so they haven't really told you that, but that seems like something they do think about. What else is pile two's okay, let's see actually. What is pile two's person's per energy towards pile two? What is pile two's a bit too much, but we have Umte Voyage. Actually, I'll just take all of these as 94. Um, so we have Voyage, Change, Flow, and Potential. Okay, so I was seeing earlier with the Chariot that there could be a certain distance between the two of you, maybe a distance that needs to be traveled, but they would like to voyage towards you. I think this is also, if you guys are in the same spot, this is also, a voyage through maybe their own emotions to be able to come towards you, going through the dark night of the soul. They also have change. So I feel like your person was saying that they would change for you. They feel like you're changing them in a good way. You're helping them evolve, ascend, and grow as a person. We have flow. So this person is trying to get into the flow. They're trying to tune into maybe the energy of receiving, the energy of love, not resisting changes that need to happen, maybe within themselves. And then we have potential. So they do see, a really grand potential with you, that this could potentially, yeah, potentially, eventually maybe result in a marriage or just a union, something long term. What else is pile two's person's current energy towards pile two? Pile two's person's current energy. Okay, take that one. Okay, so we have I like you. So that kind of is reminding me of the Page of Cups. Like I have a crush on you. I like you. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming. Wants to date. Fun flirting. I think they were saying that they wanted to flirt with you. So this is also confirmation your person really does like you. Heart with a key. Welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together, perfect. So it's like you have the key to their heart. Meeting the one, they feel like you are the one for them. You have abundance. Manifest what you want, keep a positive mindset. Okay, they were talking a lot about how they want to keep a positive mindset so they can actually manifest being with you. And then we have boat, progression arriving, receiving what you need. So this is also going along with the journey card. So I'm definitely feeling like there is some sort of emotional journey or physical journey this person wants to take to you. All right, let's get you some advice. Pile two. Advice for file two, please. Let's just take that one. Let's flip on. I shall reshuffle. Advice for file two, please. Advice for file two, please. We have fall into my arms, surrender, holding the opposites, extremes of life. So this is about surrendering to the flow. It's interesting your person flow came up for them as well. So surrendering to the flow, going with the flow, allowing things to unfold as they will. Surrendering your will to the divine and letting things manifest as for the highest good. If you are stressed out, this is also about just releasing attachment and just kind of like existing in the flow of life. We have the blue flame, spontaneous awakening, activation, integration time. So you are having an awakening. Your person seems like they are having an awakening as well. So I feel like you're both ascending quite a bit right now. You could be having some maybe just out of the blue activations. Maybe you're just suddenly changing, things about your life. You also had change coming out for your person. So maybe you're just all of a sudden eating a completely different diet. Maybe you just want to work out every day, or there's just like you're just becoming different very quickly. So don't find that, anything weird. I feel like that's a sign that you're really picking up on this energy. The earth is really ascending very quickly, so you're probably picking up on that. I'm sure. Let's see. What else does Pile Two's person want to say? What else does Pile Two's person want to say? They want to say, I miss you so much. Yeah, the Five of Cups is like an I miss you card. I miss you by Blink 182. Okay, that's a channel song for you. I'm shy. Okay, I think they said that they were shy earlier. You make my day. When I'm alone, I'd rather be with you. That's from 3005 by Childish Gambino. That could also be a channel song. And you're the one that I love most. What is Pile Two's person's current energy towards Pile Two, please? Pile Two's person's current energy towards Pile Two. We have Page of Cups, which is again that kind of like, wanting to reach out. Queen of Swords. Okay, so the Six of Swords also came out, which is another sign about travel. So for a lot of you, this could be long distance, but I think this is also about putting, letting go of negative energies between the two of you and moving on to calmer waters, if there isn't a distance. We have the Page of Cups, which is, yeah, about flirtation, wanting to reach out. Sometimes it's also could be an apology. And then the Queen of Swords came out again, which I think is them emphasizing your intelligence as they were before. What does Pile 2 need to hear right now? Okay, so, interesting. So we have this little clamshell, which is kind of my symbol of like Aphrodite, the divine feminine, so that Venus energy. We have this little card. Okay, so another one about travel. I'm really feeling like a major traveling energy here. We have this little like imp thing. I think this is kind of like maybe your person's inner child. I think this is also them maybe like spending a lot of time alone, kind of like hiding away. We have the number two, which is like a union sort of energy. We have this little puppy, so your person does feel loyal towards you. Maybe if you see dogs, it's a sign. Maybe you have a dog that you really like. Maybe they do. We have honey, so you are this person's honey. You are this like sweet treat. This is about, see, I think this is the crown chakra. Picking up on these new codes that are coming in. This is the root chakra here, so grounding. A lot of red in this charm set, actually. We have this gate, which is about purification. Also a reference to Japan, so maybe there's a connection there for you. And these cherries, which is like you and your person always being connected there. All right, Pile 2, that is what I have for you. I love you so much. Thank you for watching. Sending you lots of abundance and many blessings. I hope all of your manifestations come to fruition. Please take care of yourselves. All right, bye-bye. Hello, Pile 3, beautiful being. Let's get into your messages from your person. You're having a great one. All right. Let's see. Channeled message from Pile 3's person to Pile 3, please. Channeled message from Pile 3's person to Pile 3, please. Channeled message from Pile 3's person to Pile 3, please. Channeled message from Pile 3's person to Pile 3, please. Channeled message from Pile 3's person to Pile 3, please. Channel message from Pile 3's person to Pile 3, please. From Pile 3's person to Pile 3, please. Okay. All right, so starting off strong with the Six of Cups, which is one of my favorite cards probably, but the Ace of Cups, another beautiful, beautiful card. Ten of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, the Tower, cool. I actually really like the Tower. I feel like it's always about important changes. We have Temperance, Strength, Knight of Pentacles, King of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Three of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, and the Ten of Wands. Okay, so what does Pile 3's person want to say to Pile 3? See, I feel like we have a really strong soul connection. It's like I do believe in past lives, and if there's anyone that I've ever met that I feel like I have a past life connection with, it's definitely you. It's like ever since we first met, and then as I've gotten to know you more, it's like I fall more in love with you all the time, and I just realize we have all these crazy similarities and like synchronicities between us. And I just feel like getting to know you is like getting to know myself in a way. And I feel like I've known you before. I feel like we have such a strong soul bond. And it's so sweet. You've brought me back to my inner child. You've brought me back to this sweet, innocent, loving energy that I've forgotten about because for a long time the world made me tough and hard and to put on this mask of this person that I wasn't, just to try to get by, just to try to not feel so much. I'm a very sensitive person, and then the world sometimes made me feel like I just had to numb myself so that I didn't feel all the emotions that I felt. Um, but with you, it's like you're just as sensitive as I am, and you bring it out in me. You bring out my sweetness, my sensitivity. You have awakened my inner child. You've helped me to love my inner child again. And thank you so much for that. I really do plan on bringing an offer to you in the future someday. That's what I want. I want to be in a relationship with you. I want us to have a reunion. I really do want something real with you. I've never felt so real with, I've never felt a love so real than I have with you. I've had relationships, but they didn't really ever feel like anything. I never really had to open up or just reflect on myself or even really think too hard about it. They just kind of happened. But with you, it's like you changed my whole perspective on like everything. And at first I was scared, but I think it's a good thing now because you really, like I said, you brought me back to something I never thought I would find again. You brought me back to a part of me that I thought was gone forever, but it was not gone. It was just hiding because it was afraid. But yeah, there's no one else that I really want to be committed to. Um, you're really the person that I feel like my heart belongs to. We have the Ace of Cups and the King of Swords. So I really, really, really do love you. I love you so much. Um, yeah, I love you so deeply. So profoundly. I didn't really know I could even love somebody as much as I love you. And like I said, I fall more in love with you every day almost. And like it's a lot for me because I did try to maybe repress my emotions in the past to be this in love with someone. It is scary sometimes, knowing that you have so much emotional pull. I never expected that, but here we are, and I really am always overflowing with love for you, even when I'm quiet or distant or silent or I act weird or I act like I don't care. I care so much. I really do. I care so, so deeply. But sometimes I care so much that it scares me, and then I overcompensate, and then I just act cold. I just act distant. I act like nothing affects me. But the truth is, I am so sensitive. I am deeply affected by our relationship. I'm deeply affected by our connection. I'm deeply affected by my love for you, but I do have this tendency that this coping mechanism that I learned to just keep walls up with people and just not let them in and not let them see your sadness or even your love or just anything sensitive. I learned that like my sensitivity was a weakness, and so I decided that I would never show it to anyone, but you bring it out of me, and it's this war in my mind where I want to be vulnerable and I want to just fall into your arms and just cry and just tell you how much I really love you, and then my fears and my insecurities and my negative beliefs, they just get in the way, and then I just climb up and I just can't do it, and I'm sorry about that. um yeah, I really, if things are not in a good place between us right now, I am really feeling it. I'm feeling really devastated about you not being in my life as much as I want you to be. I also am trying to hide this the best that I can, but the truth is, it's like every day I just drag myself out of bed and just think about you all day, and it's really hard. I'm really going through a lot right now. but I'm hoping that in the future things will get better and maybe we can work things out somehow. Maybe you'll forgive me, or we can just try to start something again, because the truth is I am committed to you deep down. I am committed to you. I always was committed to you. You really do have my heart in your hands, and like, I don't know how much you know that, but you still do, and you always will. Yeah, like you're like the one person that I would like give everything to. We have, see, six of Pentacles. I am patient. I am waiting for maybe things to work out between us, to get a sign that things are gonna progress. But the thing is, I am waiting for you. I will wait for you forever. I'm really invested in you. Emotionally, I don't know. I'm really, really deeply invested in you. I want to invest in you. Um, I want to grow something with you. I want to grow like something beautiful with you. That would be my dream. Um, I think you are so beautiful and so interesting and so fascinating and so magical. You're just like my ideal person to be with. You're just like you're my dream. You really are. I feel like you're everything I've ever wanted in a partner. You have this great sense of humor. You're really, really attractive. You just are like this magnetic flame, and I just like get pulled and pulled and pulled. And it's like I really couldn't help falling in love with you, even if I tried. Sometimes I've tried, but it doesn't work. I just end up falling more in love with you, even when I try to push it away, which is confusing for me sometimes. um, yeah, right now I'm kind of going through a lot. There's some stuff in my life that's changing. I'm changing. I've had some really powerful realizations. There's a lot of major shifts going on in my reality right now. A lot of things are phasing out. I'm getting prepared for a new life. I'm getting prepared for a new way of being. It seems like everything's crumbling around me, but in some ways it's good, because it's like those things that are crumbling I didn't even want anymore. They were the old me. They're the old person that I used to be, and now I want to change. I want to be better. I want to be different. And so it's all kind of falling apart right now, but in some ways I'm just letting it, because I know that at the end of it, I want to rebuild. I want to rebuild something better. I want to design a better life for myself. I want to be the architect of my existence, but do it in a really thoughtful way. I want to do right by myself. I want to do right by you. I want to build something with you as well, like a life together. I love that. Um, yeah, right now I'm really healing. I'm changing. I'm kind of integrating a lot of energies right now. The ascension is definitely affecting me right now. I'm feeling more into my feminine energy. I'm getting that more balanced. I'm getting my masculine energy healed as well. I'm feeling like this angelic presence just healing all the time. I'm feeling like I'm ascending. Like I just see things so much clearer. My intuition's gotten a lot better. And even though I still do try to repress my feelings to a certain extent, I'm definitely allowing myself to feel more than I ever have before. I'm not so scared of it anymore. I'm not scared of crying anymore. I'm definitely feeling a lot of passion, a lot of drive to be with you. Again, you're really magnetic, really attractive, and I really and I'm almost overwhelmed with how much desire I have for you. It's kind of confusing, because it's like I try to shut my brain off and not think about you sometimes, but I really can't. It's like all this love and all this passion, and my whole body is just telling me to be with you, and it's like I can't just tell myself that I don't want you, because I don't believe it when I say that to myself. It's not true. I do want you. Um, yeah, you have this like ability with me, of this way with me, where it's like I just melt in your arms. I just melt, and you bring out my softness and my sweetness. It's like your love just it just brings out this like little child part of me, and it's like you're just so nurturing and so gentle and so sweet and so loving, and it's like I just want you to hold me sometimes, and I never really felt like that before, except I guess with my mom. But it's kind of bringing up a lot of issues with my mom as well, things I need to work out with her. But anyway, yeah, you just have this quality about you that is just so nurturing, and it's like you make me feel really, really safe, and I've never felt safe like that with anyone else before. Um, I'm feeling very burdened right now. A lot of, again, feeling burdened by my passion, by my desire for you. It is kind of stressing me out because I just like have this like need to be with you, and I don't really know what it is. It's kind of stressful, and I don't even know if you want me like that. Sometimes I wonder. I hope you do, but yeah, it's like something I try to get under control, but I can't really. So I hope that someday we can be together again, and we can experience that passion that we share in the physical world. That would be really, really nice. I'm definitely wanting that right now. um, See, yeah, I am very protective of you and our connection. Whether or not you know this, you might not know just how protective I am of you. I don't want anyone else to have you, and sometimes the thought of you being with someone else really scares me. I just don't like it. I really, really just want you to be safe. It's like you are just so precious. I just want you to be safe. I just want you to be okay. I want to protect you. I want to just take care of you. Um, you have so much value and so much beauty and so much worth. I just really think you're so amazing, so incredible. You're so beautiful, and you just have this way about you. It's just like you're just like pure class, pure elegance. I really want to make you a love offer and want to come towards you and tell you how I really feel, make you mine. Be romantic, be charming. I'm trying my best to learn how to communicate my feelings and definitely thinking about what I would say to you. When I do plan on coming forward, you know exactly what I would want to tell you about my feelings. I'm trying to work it all out in my head, but sometimes I get myself confused. But I really do love you, and I want to tell you that. See, I do, I do sense there is something guiding this connection. Like the universe is watching out for us. Like the universe is watching out for this connection. That definitely God is somehow involved in this. It's just you just take my breath away. This whole connection has just blown my mind, and I'm definitely becoming more spiritual and getting in touch with my spirituality because I'm so confused about um, why I love you so much and like what all this passion and love and all this energy and all this pain. I'm just so confused about what this all is. It's kind of forced me into my spiritual awakening because I don't know how else to cope with all these feelings that I have. See, yeah, I definitely want to be generous with you. I want to treat you right, spoil you, take care of you, nurture you, help you out in any way that I can, provide for you. I'd really love to be able to be the one that provides for you. That would make me feel really, really good if I could know that I could do anything for you. I really would do anything for you. Um, if we've had issues in the past, if we've had conflict, I regret my choices of words often. I regret my actions often. Sometimes I look back on the past and I wish I had done things differently. And when I think about the things that I've done and said, I kind of just cringe internally, and I just don't know why. Sometimes I feel like I self-sabotage a bit. Sometimes I feel like I push you away because I just don't feel good enough for you, and I'm sorry about that, but please don't take it personally. It's really my own issues, and I really wish I'd only shown you nothing but pure and unconditional love because that's ultimately how I feel. It's just my ego that got in the way, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry if my ego hurt you. It hurts me too, knowing I've hurt you. I am planning for a future for us. I'm looking out into the distance, thinking about making moves towards you. I really want us to come together in the future, sooner rather than later, hopefully, but we'll see in terms of what happens. But I am thinking of you in my future, and I'm always thinking about you. I'm always, I'm always wishing that I was with you, even when we're apart, even when I'm quiet. I never stop loving you. I never stop wanting to be with you. It's just my own head, my own ego. But I do want a future with you for sure. All right, beautiful. That's what your person had to say. Thank you for sharing yours and their energy with me, pile three. Let's get some additional messages from them. What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three? Okay. They want to say, I am completely committed to you. Also, coming out with undedicated to you in our union. Okay, definitely. This person is very committed, very dedicated, especially on the heart level. Very invested. I'm trying to impress you every way that I know how. So this person does want to like impress you, show you all their good qualities. They really want to make an impression on you. They don't want you to forget about them. Looking at you is like staring straight into the sun. You are so radiantly beautiful. Yes, definitely very Queen of Wands. You have this very radiant glow about you. I feel married to you in spirit. Beautiful. I miss you so much when we don't talk. You truly understand me in a way I've never felt before. I want to hold you and tell you how much I love you over and over again. And, sorry, my bed feels so cold and empty without you in it. I'm going to take a sip of water. Sorry about that. Yeah, so they miss having you near them. It's like also maybe their life feels a little cold and empty without you in it. As well, what else does pile three's person want to say to pile three? What else does pile three's person want to say? I'm having an ego death. What else does pile three's person want to say? So yeah, they are having an ego death with that tower. I definitely see it. I think they were mentioning that. I desire intimacy with you on every level, and I get lost in your eyes. Beautiful. What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three, please? What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three? Your beauty astounds me. I am in perpetual awe of you. Very cute. You are my love. You are my light. I feel like you really light up this person's whole world. I got triggered and overwhelmed and I fell apart inside. I'm so sorry that I projected my inner issues and pain onto you. The last thing I ever wanted was to hurt you. So this person really might have gotten super triggered and might have, hurt you. Maybe they did something that really affected you. But they're really sorry. It was just projection of their issues onto you. What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three, please? What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three, please? What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three, please? They want to say, please don't doubt my love for you. It is the greatest truth of my heart. So don't doubt this person really does love you. When I close my eyes, I can feel you here with me. And if I listen closely, I can almost hear your sweet voice whispering to me. You soothe my wounds with your love, and when you're gone, they hurt more than ever. So your person is kind of going through it, especially if you're not in their life. As much you are so fascinating and mysterious. You have so much depth I wish to explore. So you're really very intriguing. I feel like the Queen of Wands can be that very intriguing, mysterious sort of person. It's like they do want to just like know everything about you in a way. What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three, please? Your scent is intoxicating. So you really have this like magnetism. This is also just about your animal magnetisms they have for you. I want to kiss your whole body. So there's definitely a sensual element to this as well with your person. What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three, please? What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three, please? What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three? What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three, please? What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three, please? They want to say, I want to free myself. So this could be about freeing themselves from whatever holds them back to you, whether if that's physical circumstances or just emotional, blockages. I feel so lucky to be with you. So they feel like, they really lucked out to find you, to have you in their life. I'm working up the courage to come towards you. I want to be yours. My love for you grows stronger by the day. I think they were saying that. They fall more in love with you every day. There is no other love. It's only yours. You are my guiding light. And I regret pushing you away. So maybe they did self-sabotage. They did something to push you away. I think they were saying that before. They regret it. They feel like, that was silly of them. They don't want distance between the two of you. especially not emotional distance. It's painful for them. What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three? What else does pile three's person want to say? They want to say, I'm feeling the love. Yes, they definitely are, with the Ace of Cups coming out earlier. Let's put the past behind us. So they're hoping that you guys can just move on from, issues you've had, put the past behind you. They have all I want is you. Beautiful. Oh, you enchant me. Yeah, you really do. And you are my heart. Oh, wow. So, yeah, this person feels like you are their heart. Um, they're really, really madly in love with you. I'm feeling. Let's see. What is pile three's person's current energy towards pile three, please? What is pile three's person's current energy towards pile three? Let's see. New beginnings, happiness, enlightenment, and adventures. Okay, so we have new beginnings. So they do want a new beginning with you. This is reminding me of the Ten of Swords coming out, and then the sun rising in the background. It's kind of like the new beginning after the pain, the struggle. We have adventures, happiness, and enlightenment. So they want to have adventures with you. This could be about travel. They want to make life this beautiful adventure with you. They are reaching some sort of enlightenment. I feel like you're helping them to ascend to higher levels of consciousness. And you do truly make them super happy with these dolphins. You just bring out their lighter side. You bring out the best in them, I feel like. And then also I feel like, again, feeling dejected if you're not in union. Really missing that joy with you. What else is pile three's person's current energy towards pile three? We have love talking. Pile three's person's current energy towards pile three, and Cupid's arrow. Okay, unconditional love, oneness, passion, affection, and attraction. So yeah, definitely the Ace of Cups coming out again, clarifying that your person is feeling the love. They're energetically very in love with you. We have talking, interested, conversing more, awaited message, arise, text, call, email. So this person does want to reach out to you. They want to talk to you. They want to talk to you more if you're already in communication. They want to just continue talking about, how they feel. We have faith, love is coming. Cupid's arrow. So have faith, love is coming. That's their love is on the way. With definitely we saw the two knights coming out, which I would say is kind of a direct sort of message about that. Let's see some advice. Advice for pile three, please. Advice for pile three. Advice for pile three, please. We have Wait and Star Brothers. Okay. It's not your time. Things are being woven. So this could be about this connection. Maybe things still do need to be woven. Allowing divine timing, allowing yourself to grow and ascend even more, not pushing yourself out of the nest, so to speak. We have the Star Brothers, protection, loyalty, safety, trust. So I think this is about getting in touch with your masculine energy, internally, coming into that, self-protective energy of feeling really safe and provided for is what I'm sensing. Also, I think this is also saying your person is loyal to you and you can trust them. You can trust this connection. All right, let's get some additional last messages from them. Pile three. What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three? I really like you. There's no one else. We have Burr, so that reminds me of feeling a bit out in the cold. We have separation hurts, so if you are in separation, it's really painful for them. I want you in my bed, and there's still love between us. What else is pile three's person's overall energy towards pile three? Ace of Swords, King of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. Okay, so all these swords, I feel like there's this energy of kind of like maybe a bit of coldness between you guys, a lot of thinking about you. I feel like a lot of overthinking, maybe even about each other. But I think again, some sort of clarity I feel like is being reached by both of you. You guys are both having some important realizations about this connection. Very interesting. Let's get some charms. What does pile three do to here right now? What does pile three need to hear? Okay, so we do have this little dog. I was kind of sensing it wanting to come out about, yeah, loyalty. Oh my god, also, it's so funny. We have Cupid's arrow. this little clay charm. So yeah, definitely reconfirmation of that. We have the letter F and the letter V. We have this eagle, which I'm feeling like is communication. I think also this is an air sign. So a lot of air came up with the swords. So yeah, a lot of thinking, a lot of wisdom and intelligence. I feel like both of you and your person are both very smart. We have this little pumpkin, which is maybe your person kind of wearing a mask, maybe putting a smile on their face, even if they don't feel like it. We have this little Noah's Ark, so I think this is about travel, movement. We have this, oh, another eagle. So if you guys are into Ravenclaw from Harry Potter, that could even be a sign about that. But again, about, yeah, intelligence, also maybe keeping a bird's eye view, keeping an eye on you. We have number one teacher. So you are your person's number one teacher. They are your number one teacher. And we have this little teardrop. Some of your person has been shedding some tears over you. We have this tiny little cell phone charm. So maybe they do want to text you, call you on the phone. Another sign of loyalty, another puppy, and this crown. So this is, a reminder to see yourself, as royalty. That this person definitely sees you as royalty as well. And, that you see you as the empress, really divine being. All right, pile three, I love you so much. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. I'm sending you so much abundance and many blessings. Please take care of yourselves. All right, bye bye.